My name is Ragi Olfsson, and I'm a merchant. I've been selling things for 7 years, and I've been honest at it for 5. I started as a sheep herder 7 years ago. What I learned then was the main thing you got to tell people when you want them to buy something is not what the product does or what it's gonna do, what they want to hear. You can sell anyone anything. You can sell them water if they got a whole cask of it, if you tell them it's from a spring up in the north. That's because it's all about salesmanship. That's the ticket. Now, some other things you might run into. You're going to want to know how to count your coin. You're going to want to know the difference between the local currencies. It's real easy out in the place I come from, Altenby. We got 2. We got the dinar, which is worth 10 of these little silver ones called anders. You're going to want to know the taxes, the trade routes, any bylaws. You want to know if they got a guild regulating trade in the town. Otherwise, it's going to get you landed in the guards post. That's where you don't want to be, especially if you're a man like me and you know several good fences in the area. Really just know what kind of product you're going to be selling, what's in the area. That's important. If you got a surplus, that's where you're going to make your money. Don't worry about trading it out farther away where they're going to have more of a need for it. You can find most of the local villages will buy you. And let's see. Avoid taverns. Don't ever go inside. One, it's just, you're going to spend your hard-earned money at the end of the day on drinking and whores and women, and then you're going to get robbed. And you're not going to find any good, honest businessmen inside. Most of them are going to be in the markets. So for those starting out, what do you sell? What's a popular item? Well, the best thing you can sell, period, is alcohol. It's also one of the hardest to get. It's taxed to hell and back. The guards look at you funny if you're trying to put out business from the taverns, like I said, another reason to avoid them. But if you're good at it and you find a small enough venue, it's the easiest way to make money. Everybody wants to get drunk. Your finer materials like silk, vellum, parchment paper, leather, everyone needs those. If you can stick stock in wood, either fire or tinder, either one's good. People will buy it. Trinkets, odds and ends, anything shiny. Again, make up a story for it. It's a diadem. You found it in a cave somewhere. Candles, everybody needs to see at night. Wax, wicks, oil. Oil again, it's kind of like alcohol. Taxed to hell and back, and there's a lot of penalties for it if you get caught with it without the proper channels. But if you can sell it, you can make money. Clothing, furs, of course, if you can find yourself a good trapper. And the one and most important thing, even more than alcohol that you can sell, is salt. Everybody needs to preserve their foods, and everybody needs it for a seasoning. If you got garlic, that's also good. So, really in the early days, find yourself a good family with a farmer's market. William, I'm senior staff on Avagos LARP's plot team, and this was a tutorial about how to accurately portray a merchant and some easy tips to get started. Thanks for watching, guys.